Hello, so I guess I just wanted to start off by saying that I, like many other people, wanted to find more information about this laptop. This is the Lenovo Y410p. However, like many people, there's pretty much nothing online about this laptop. I'm not sure why, it's really popular, but that's why, after I just got mine, I wanted to talk about some of the features on it and give you guys a sense of the overall laptop and design. For reference, I bought the second design. This is the design with the 1600 by 900 display, which is, I think, full HD. It's 900p, it's not 1080p, but it's the best available screen. I didn't get the 24 gigabyte SSD cache. I don't think I need it, but some people did. So just wanted to give you an idea of which design I bought. So this laptop is 5.5 pounds with the battery in. That's what it says. It comes with an Intel Core i7 4th gen processor, meaning it's not Sandy Bridge, it's Haswell. The primary advantage of this is, of course, you get supposedly better battery life. However, you won't get the 5 hours that they advertise. I'm not sure why, but I think it has a lot to do with the fact that I think those measurements were taken on the lowest performance and on airplane mode, meaning it wasn't connected to Wi-Fi, and probably the NVIDIA graphics card wasn't running either. So 5 hours is a lie if you're going to use it for anything serious, especially gaming. You're not going to get that much out of it. Another feature of this laptop is the NVIDIA GT750M graphics card. That is about a mid-high range graphics card, which means that with this GPU you'll be able to game pretty well. Most games should run on this. You won't be able to run Crysis 3 or Metro on high settings. But besides that, pretty much every other game that you could possibly want to play, you can play very comfortably on this. Another feature of this laptop is, of course, the Ultrabay. The Ultrabay is one of the nice things that Lenovo did with this thing. The Ultrabay is on the left side. Let me just give you a peek at that. What the Ultrabay is, for those of you who don't know, is it's a removable drive that you can swap out for pretty much 3 things. Another solid-state drive. You can swap it out for another NVIDIA GT750 graphics card to run it in SLI configuration, or you can just replace it with a fan to allow more ventilation. However, with one graphics card, I don't think you'll need the fan. If you guys look on the back, that entire black grille provides great ventilation. Yeah. As for the body of this thing, it is definitely plastic. No doubt about that. It's better quality plastic than what I was used to, but it's still plastic. There's a backlit keyboard. It's not on right now because it's daylight, but it glows red, and you can see plenty of pictures of that online. It comes with 2 JBL home theater speakers. Those are actually pretty good. I won't even bother doing a sound test because you won't hear the quality through my screen, but take my word for it, as it comes with speakers that come on laptops. These are pretty top-notch. Let's see. The keyboard itself feels pretty great. I'm used to kind of bigger keys. One of the things I didn't like about this laptop is it comes with Windows 8. Nothing I could really do about it. That's the way it came. I'm currently in the process of figuring out how to install either Ubuntu or Windows 7, because Windows 7 works great. Let's see. Let's take a look at more of the body. Just wanted to give you a closer up. It's definitely plastic, but like I said, it's good plastic. The hinge on the laptop lid, I don't know if you can get a good look at that. It's not terrible. It feels a little flimsy, but I guess it's strong enough. I haven't had any issues with it yet. There's the Lenovo design emblem if you really care. Look at what comes with it. I think that's where you can put the micro SSD, and there's some indicators. Not much else going on in the front. On the right, you have a USB port. and a DVD drive, because that's the model that I got. This thing comes with one USB 3.0 drive. The significance of that is it's good for data transfer. So if you want to connect this to an external hard drive, or you want to transfer photos and videos, that's what it's good for. And give you a look at the left-hand side. You got your VGA, and you have your HDMI, and another USB. So yeah, that's pretty much it as far as this laptop goes. Again, the grill is pretty great. These are the speaker stands. And there's the camera. Apparently it takes, I think, 3 megapixels worth of quality and 720p. It's pretty good. Overall, about this laptop, the thing you need to understand is you get a lot of bang for your buck. This is not perfect. I think if Lenovo had spent a couple $100, giving this a metal shell, improving the quality of the wireless card. That's one of the big complaints about people, is that this thing's wireless card is pretty terrible. It's old. And I think they tried to save money on that by they gave it great features. They gave it a top-of-the-line i7 processor, they gave it pretty great graphics card, they gave it a 1 terabyte hard drive, all that stuff. It's great speakers, a better screen. But one of the things they saved on was the wireless card, which is weird because for a gaming laptop, connectivity is everything. And there you can see the screensaver that tries to make use of, the great graphics in here. As for the graphics, I keep on mentioning it a lot because it's kind of the heart and soul of a gaming laptop. Again, if you want to, you can upgrade the graphics power by inserting a second GT750 graphics card. From the quotes I'm getting online, it increases the power by 50%. And with that, you can play any game, I believe, at least on high, without any real problems, for those of you who are very gaming-oriented. So, I mean, on the whole, I would give this a 7 out of 10. One of the 3 main reasons why I wouldn't give it a perfect score, despite the great hard drive. Number 1, the battery life is kind of low. It doesn't come with NVIDIA Optimus technology. For those of you who don't know what that means, it basically means that in your computer, you have 2 graphics cards. At least in this one you do. You have the graphics card that comes integrated into the CPU, which is standard on all laptops. And you have the one that comes in a dedicated graphics card that NVIDIA brings in. That's the GT750. Optimus technology basically switches between those two if you don't need the power. Say you're not running a game. You're just browsing the internet. The idea behind Optimus is that it'll switch off the GT750 and use your more primitive graphics card to do all the video displays. This is a good thing. In theory, I'm not sure how well NVIDIA's pulled that off anyway, but because of the graphics card, this thing drains a lot of energy, and that's why you won't even get 5 hours of battery life from this thing, despite the fact that this is only a 14-inch laptop. Whatever, it's a performance laptop, I get it. Another reason why I would rate this thing only 7 out of 10 is the connectivity. Like I said, it's not the greatest. It's also a pretty bulky laptop for the size, but I think that's also because, it's a performance machine. I don't know what more to say about that, I'm not an expert, but another thing I hate, and this is my biggest issue with this thing so far, other than Windows 8, is this trackpad. It feels really crappy, I'm not gonna lie. I felt, even in comparison to my piece of crap Toshiba, which I'm upgrading for. Let me show you this thing. This is my piece of crap Toshiba. This thing runs on a Celeron processor, not even a Pentium. But it has a better trackpad, in my opinion, than my Lenovo does. I mean, this is my spacebar's off, but I mean, this computer is really old, but still, I prefer the trackpad. Maybe that's just because, this is a new laptop and I'm not used to it, but I've heard a lot of people have the same complaints. So another thing to keep in mind. Let's see, what else? If you guys have any other questions about it, I'll answer them. One thing I want to add before I go is I'm going to actually test the battery life of this thing, because battery life and portability are important to me. I'm going to turn off the Wi-Fi, I'm going to turn off the graphics card, the GT750M, and I am going to see on low performance or power saver mode how much energy this thing drains, aka how long the battery life is, and I will post that in the comments. So if you guys have any other questions, please let me know. Have a nice day.